Hello farmers and welcome back to Let's Play Farming Simulator 15. So we are back. As you folks can see, I haven't really gotten any further. I just jumped into the game and got the hard workers off working. As you folks can see on the two steering wheels on the map. But I think today we're pretty much gonna mostly sell and maybe take a look around on the different sell points. So that's the plan for this episode. I have to see. Let's get take on the clock here, so you can see how long I've been going for. So you're gonna go under the silo and try to multitask here. See the silo, press R. So we start up with some wheat. Yeah. Can put my stopwatch on. There we go. Perfect timing. Okay, my stopwatch is on, and I think it's the windmill that has the best price for wheat, but I'm gonna double check. See, windmill, yes. Pretty much the first sell point I went to on when I first started one of the other Sega games. Actually, my first Sega game is like 7 hours already on it. And one of my multiplayers thinks I'm coming close to nearly 7 hours as well. So, playing a lot. I haven't encountered bugs. For me, it hasn't been any game breakers. It has been rather smaller bugs that I need to fix. But yeah, I heard some people have some few problems with the wood chipper as well. I haven't got to test it myself either, so have to see. But yeah, pretty much been around the same amount of bugs, a little bit more this time than FS 2013 when it was first released, I noticed. Oh well. But one problem though for some people, they can't apparently run the game properly. Don't know what's up with that. It's something, it doesn't run with older systems or something. Mine's about a year old and runs it perfectly. So yeah, but oh well. Hopefully they're gonna come with a new patch soon though. But so this episode pretty much gonna be all about selling, I think. I have to see how far we get, and as well I have to see how far the high workers can get. But one of our main purchases right now should be a fertilizer spreader. Because that's a mistake I did on me first Sega game. I forgot to buy fertilizer, so it's quite embarrassing. Played the game, an old game, for 2 years since it was released, and when I get over to the new one, forget to buy a fertilizer spreader. But since you're going by the shop, I'm just gonna purchase it. Fertilizer spreaders. Yes, there you go. There we go, that's it. I think as well we're gonna try to save up a little bit of money and get rid of that other Hurleyman. Get something else. Don't want to get another Deutsch, but we can see what we can get. I quite like to not have too many of the same tractor. You know, I like a little bit of variation in the machinery. So the Hurleyman will go, as well I did that on my other Sega game as well. Got rid of the Hurleyman and bought, I bought the Bauer instead. The old yellow tractor. I actually wanted to test it a little bit to see what I've done differently. You know, what I upgraded and stuff like that. It definitely looked better, but not a big fan of that tractor. As well, it's costs a little bit more than those Deutsch Fast that we have. It actually has more horsepower and more useful. So yeah. But they do have a beacon, that Deutsch, that Bauer though. See here, should we sell another load of that? Yeah. That's so much. Just gonna double check how much we have now. Okay. Gonna leave it at that on the wheat. So I'll have to see how much they're gonna sell of the different crops, but for now I think I will leave about one trailer load ish worth of grain left in the silos. I think I will do that. I'll leave one trailer load behind in the silos, and then if we need more money, we can go. Or it comes great demands on each of the crops. I have always something to take from the silos. I have to see, but anyway, at least gonna sell one load from each of the crops as well. Then you folks gonna be able to see the different textures and the different sell points and stuff like that. It's not the most interesting, but you know, got to explore the map a little bit when we go around to different sell points. But look at this. Look at that hill. Oh yes. I love as well this new map. Absolutely love it. As well, I tried when I was with my friend. I played a lot of multiplayer as well now. With one of my friends. Actually I did that right before I jumped on here to make the Let's Play here. I think actually every single tree nearly you can chop down. He bought a chainsaw each and start chopping down trees. So yeah, that's awesome, farmers. That's, I think it's brilliant that they actually can chop down a lot of trees. Think how awesome going to be a map that has trees around the fields, but you actually can go and take them away if you don't like them. I just think that's brilliant. You know, I pretty much can chop down that birch tree there if I bought a chainsaw, you know. So I love that. But of course a bit funky to move around the logs, but it's very interesting, the chainsaw mechanics kind of thing. Very nice as well. The multiplayer gets like a chainsaw hard hat thing on it with the air protectors and stuff like that, and the guard for new face. Protect you from not getting the sawdust in your eyes, you know. Yeah, very, very awesome. And then you actually can see the player crouch and everything with the chainsaw. I think it's brilliant. I think they've done a lot of good things. There's a few downfalls that some people have experienced more bugs than others. That's a little bit of a downfall, but I just wanted to say that because I know some people do encounter bugs worse than others. And for me, the game's, you know, the game works. The game has minor bugs, but it's not game-breaking bugs what I have gone over yet. I haven't noticed. No game breakers. A few funny glitches on the multiplayer, like for example, my friend was emptying the trailer here, was selling grain for me. I was actually usually in the beginning doing the work what he was selling. And then once he was selling wheat, the trailer didn't stop unloading. As well, the storage is done. Just move that. So, you know, the trailer did never stop unloading for that reason. So that was quite funny. The best thing I couldn't really see it, but it did take kind of a snap to me and sent me. Very funny. He drove around like that. But while I tabbed to the trailer, it was just fine. So, but the way he fixed it was just filling it up with more grain apparently. I fixed it. I haven't encountered that bug again. Little bug with the flyger ball. I don't know if certain of these things are because of the multiplayer, because this one I noticed as well as the hoster on the multiplayer. He is more the multiplayer guy, I'm the hoster, so usually I encounter less bugs than the multiplayer does. It gets more the laggy glitches and stuff like that. But he did, well, both me and him did notice one thing with the flyger ball there. We kind of, sometimes it glitches a little bit with the grain inside there. I don't know if that's a thing on single player though. Haven't tested it. So it's gonna be interesting to see. See here, what crop do you want on this field? It's gonna plant it in canola, I think. There we go. This guy is nearly done. That's good. Okay, back to our selling. See here. We look at. I'm gonna fill it up with barley, I think, and then we're gonna look at prices for barley. Let's see. Barley, Windmill 425, Grain Elevator 463, and that's, I can go to a new place. That's one of my favorite sell points, and I'll show you folks why in a little bit here. First of all, well, the first thing is it's very close by the farm. It's like right up there. Same, we actually drove by it with the seeder. So I'll show you folks as well. We have weight stations up there. Let me show you folks how those guys works. Quite like it. I think they really got the weights quite accurate, I will say. I did on my laptop on a different save game, because I have a school computer as well. I did download the game on to try it out on that one as well. Then I bought the New Holland T6. I think with nothing on it, it weighed like 5.2 tons or something like that. And I could have checked out one of the magazine things from New Holland there on the different tractors. So I could technically check if that's correct. But I think it was 5.2 tons, 5,000 kilograms, 5,250 I think it was, kilos. For 160 horsepower, that should be accurate. This one is about 3 tons. Let's see though. Yes, our weight is in tons, so with the tractor and trailer. So if we don't really carry 8,500 tons in the back, we can clearly see. But I do love those weight stations. So I think as well modders can definitely continue working with them as well later on. It's going to be awesome. Maybe see some proper weight stations, weight stations in every map and stuff like that. I love it. It's so neat. Unfortunately, your character still doesn't weigh anything, same as the FS 2013 modded weight stations. It didn't weigh anything, still don't. But oh well, it's neat to have. I like it. Especially if you want to play like realistic and you can weigh yourself so they can check how much you're coming in with and stuff like that. I think it's brilliant. I love that they added that. As well, all the details to this new game. All the functions and everything. But I did expect there were going to be a few glitches with the new graphics engine and stuff like that. I kind of got the warning out when I heard it was both a new graphics and physics engine. I was thinking, oh, it's definitely going to be some kind of a bug. But thankfully for me, I've been very, very lucky. No major bugs, just small things that I expected. Bit unfortunate for some people, I barely can run the game and noticing different bugs on the low graphics engine settings. But oh well. Sell some canola this time. Look at the canola texture. I don't know if that's realistic, if that's how the canola looks ish in a trailer in real life, you know, when they be like those kind of colors. I know they're like kind of blackish like this from what I've seen on YouTube and real life farms there. But I don't know. I don't really grow canola around here, so I've never seen the grain itself. Let's see. I think the grain elevated 207. The transport company. There we go. So we're gonna go to a different sell point yet again. So we're gonna. So it's pretty much a selling video for stuff and a little bit exploring. So you folks that haven't bought the game yet can test. Oh, see, sorry. But as well, one downfall I think as well for some people is no demo yet for the game. That's a little downfall as well. It's no Mac version released before the 17th of November. 7th of November. There we go. Not 17th. 7th of November. So I suppose next week. So yeah, for you Mac users, it'll be like next week for that. And still nothing new for those people that play on console. For me personally, I still don't understand how they can play this game, these farming sim games on consoles. I played it once on my PlayStation 3. I just hated the FS 2013 version on PlayStation. So it was so limited because of, you know, what the PlayStation can do and stuff like that versus the computer. So yeah, I'm not really pleased about those versions, but maybe it can be a better version this time. Who knows? But yeah, I love this game. I love the graphics now as well. What? My English today. English lately, really. But you know, you can see that red and white thing in the background there. I don't know the English word for it. Beacon? Is there anything like a beacon in the name? I don't know. But it lights up in the night. It's very cool to see that down over the town here. As well, other advantages about the new game, except for, you know, all the awesome animations and fill shaders and stuff like that. Bale physics. I suppose you folks are watching other YouTubers that have already tested that. I tested it yesterday on that one Sega game that I'm playing on off camera on single player. Got the bale and stuff like that. Oh, I like those new physics of the how we move the bales and stuff like that. A little bit funky thing though, I had it on the Flygel bale trailer to cart them down to the cows. Quite a bit funny, they were kind of... what did they do? Oh, slide a little bit on the trailer kind of thing. Turn a little bit around and stuff like that, carefully kind of thing. It's a bit interesting. I think there's a little bit of a glitch on the trailer there, but otherwise it was awesome to stack them up onto the trailer. Never done it that relatively quick before and that fast. Plus, even the bales kind of moved a little bit on the trailer that did not fall off. Nearly either how hard I turned. So the lock script is great as well. And it does actually, those bale trailers, it locks down equipment as well, because I did actually cart some different kinds of front loader tools. So I really like that. So yeah, so far so good. Minor bugs that I've noticed. So I think they're gonna patch, and some of them hopefully we're gonna be a quick patch on. Have to see. But yeah. Let's see. 46,000. That's can we possibly save up for now? Should we get a front loader tractor? Or should we It could be very nice to maybe replace, I don't know. Yes, I think I will actually get a front end loader. Yeah, I think so. I know exactly what front loader I will get as well. So we're gonna do that before we're gonna sell. I'll move you later. We're gonna sell this guy, and we're gonna get... You folks that know what is in the game, try to guess what I will buy for front loader. Missing a little bit of money. But at least I can buy the tractor. If you... I don't know if you guessed that, but yes, you're gonna get the little T4. Don't have enough money for the front loader right yet, but yeah. Look at that, the little baby in the whole land. Oh yes, quite a few of them around here. Certain farms. Dealership that sell quite a few of these. One funny thing though, they don't have different colors on the hydraulic valve controls like they do in real life. But oh well, everything else is quite accurate. I did sit in one of these. Actually quite good to sit inside to be such a compact tractor. But yeah, very nice. Let's see if we can handle the fertilizer spreader. See, that's not how you connect the fertilizer spreader. Oh yes. So I'll just get rid of that. There we go. Back to the other Hurleyman, or the only Hurleyman that we have left. Let's go and see his transport company for the corn as well. Yep, is something else I want you folks to note. I think on different computers and stuff like that are not running the game on like full HD and stuff like that, or the highest graphics, like these textures and stuff like that will look not fully as good. So if you're wondering, if you, for example, kicked over something, there we go. If you, for example, running a little laptop or something like that, and you're noticing certain things are not fully as HD-ish as, for example, for me here. I don't think you're really going to go through that noise through YouTube, but for me, the textures here are very good. Of course, you still can see a little bit of pixelating, but it's tons of small things, but it looks a lot better than the old textures. But I really like the potatoes, sugar beet, and the wood chip textures. Those are very, very nice. Like, for me, very, very HD. I quite like that. Quite a surprise when I first saw them. I love that. But I did notice on my laptop it wasn't as nice. That machine can't even have it like fully HD. It's not like 1080p resolution on it, I don't think. I think it is 1080p resolution on it as this computer I'm playing on here, the desktop. So I've noticed some difference in the graphics stuff, but I've not noticed any, big bugs. For example, that some people actually have problems with even loading the game for the first time, and download problems and everything. To be honest, I have 2 computers that run the game, and both of them had no really other problems than these small things that I have noticed so far. So it's haven't really. So I can't understand how certain of those bugs I've gone through. So I don't think Giants really have every single computer in the world, every single configuration. So I suppose this first period here are gonna be a little bit of a testing experience to see which system the games run properly on. There seems to be like older systems seems to have more problems than the newer ones, because that laptop was bought this summer for the school, so that runs it just okay on medium settings, with mirrors turned off though. And this one here is a year old, runs it perfectly as well. So yeah, but these bugs here I've seen on Facebook, certain people had. Most of us don't, but some people. So I hope that get a fix for those guys. So you guys, if you're watching, have problems with the game, certain big problems and crashing or anything like that, just gonna hope and pray they're gonna fix it soon. So yeah, well, I suppose not gonna come anything to the weekend for you folks. But the other bugs, that's fine. But yeah, I should stop talking about the bugs, but I suppose I kinda had to, so you folks know that I am aware that we do have bugs, and I want to tell you folks that haven't bought the game, certain bugs, So if you have a very old system and you're debating to buy, I don't know if I would recommend you that yet. It's pretty much up to you if you want to take the risk, or you have to wait a little bit longer before the patch comes out to fix it, maybe. I don't know. But that's kind of a heads up for some people. But other than that, I haven't had those bigger problems that the game won't load properly or install properly, and problems with the patch doesn't install. And as well, that's a thing I want to say. Everybody that gets the official website version that I have, or the Steam version, you should have the patch already installed. So it should come with the 1.1. So I don't hope any of those people tries to install the patch. because that's quite stupid, because it says 1.1 is included. And how you can check that, it's a quick thing as well. If you got these, the Zoom hammer, that's the easiest thing to check. Or you can see if you have, for example, the big Holland header here. Oh. Or for example, I think the last thing was in the 1.1 patch that was released before the game was released. This guy. So you know, that's one way to check. If you have those guys, if it wasn't really sure when he was installing the game, if you had the patch and stuff like that, just go and check if you have those things, or try to install any of the mods. See if it works. If not, then you don't. If it does work, then you do have the patch. So yeah, that's just a heads up for people that are trying to install the patch and don't realize they already have it. Just to say, not you're stupid, but just help some people maybe that got some problems, because I do know a lot of people on Facebook. I see pretty much this on Facebook, on different pages and stuff like that. Especially I'm in the that farming sim group that Chris made. Not with my page, but my personal Facebook is in there, so I have quite seen a lot of people releasing different things and stuff like that. About, oh, I got the problem with this, or I got the problem with that and stuff. Always something. But and then try to ask the other in the community if they had the same problem, if they, you know, got it fixed and all sort of things. I kind of like to be a part of that group, you know. Quite nice. Quite nice to actually see what some people experience and what other people do. And of course see if we have solutions to help them. So yeah, quite like that. And as well, I do apologise for no episodes yesterday. I was quite busy yesterday, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, we're nearly down here with the shipping office. Then since we're down here, we're gonna go and take a look at the forestry sell point. I've actually personally not been here myself, other than the few footage and stuff like that I've seen on the trailers. So we can go over there and take a look. We are down on this side of the map anyways. So, you know, you folks can see a lot more of the map here, a lot more of the map. Hopefully you folks enjoy this. It's definitely more views on these guys or than the 2013 ones. I do understand that, because this is a new game, but of course, you know, pretty much everybody plays on the same map. Some people might play on the Westwood Hills. I'm not gonna play on Westwood Hills because the differences are so small. It's the old one. Hello there, Mr. Thing AI. He's walking around. Okay, here's the lumber yard. If you haven't seen it before, this is the first time I'm actually here, like playing and not seeing it on a trailer. Oh. Okay. What's this? Son of train, okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. So he goes and sells that then? Oh, I didn't know that. So say, first time I am down here. Cool. This is the sell point down, isn't it? Let's see. Selling wood. With this marker you can unload any wood you have and sell it. Straight and long pieces get you more money than the short and bent ones. Okay. This is new for me, to be honest. You should think I've been down here, but really never came around to driving over here, so... Is that log on the way? Oh. Cool. Look at that. Look at that log. It's on the way up. Cool. This is new for me even. Mill pond. If you want to sell wood, you can simply drop it into the mill pond. Straight and long pieces. Okay, so you can sell them here as well. Oh. I was wondering about that. Since there's a pond here. Okay, that's how that works. I know, completely noob thing here. Just learned something new. The second episode I actually noticed something I haven't noticed while I'm playing. On the other save games. But cool, I like this. Awesome. Cool, this is awesome than I thought. Okay then. Let's go back. So I haven't really been at this particular place. Of reasons that I never really got around driving over here. For whatever reason. Hey, there comes that guy back. I like this. Very nice. I got to say that even the bugs that they have done a fantastic job on certain things. There's so much more to the game than the old ones. What you doing? Just walking straight over the road. Stupid person. That's what I love. It's a lot more different characters of persons that walks around. Very nice. But there went my my stopwatch off, so or countdown thing off. So that means we are a little bit over 30 minutes. So that means we're gonna end off. But we got to do quite a bit this episode. Well, shall we just buy quite quick the front loader? Let's see if I can get over here. Just gonna buy front loader and show you folks that, and then we're gonna end off this particular episode. Hopefully folks enjoyed, and I definitely enjoyed this one. I learned something new about the game that I haven't really got around to explore. Can't wait to do more of the forestry stuff. So the little things I've done, it looks awesome. So Giants really have done a much better job. And the bugs that it has, they should be able to patch, hopefully in the very near future. So yes, but let's go get this this front loader bought. So at least you folks can see that before we end off. Front loader, I want New Holland front loader. A New Holland T475 and the T6160. And this is for the stayer. Well, of course, both of them fit. Really your preference. If you want to use a normal stool on your stayer, or you want to use it in the Holland on the stayer, or you want to use that one on the Holland, or you want to use that one on the Holland. Doesn't matter. Just to say that, it doesn't. Ah, that was convenient. I didn't expect that. Look at that, it's spawned right in front of the tractor. Well, I didn't have that planned when I backed the tractor up to pick up the fertilizer spreader. To actually get this guy conveniently spawning in front of the tractor. Brilliant. As well as something else I want to purchase. Quite quick. I want to have a shovel on the farm. And I want to have pallet forks. Do pallet forks missions. We might do that next episode. Or we might sell some more goods. Maybe sell some wood chips. I can show you folks that maybe. I have to see. So much to do. And so little time. 30 minutes goes very quick. Especially when you're playing and having a lot of fun with new things. But yeah, farmers. Oh, that's heavy. As well, look at this. Look at the tractor. Nah. And by the way, if you're ever going to use this tractor to do filling this bucket up with stuff, get at least 1,000 kilogram weight on the back. A pro tip there, because I done wheelies with the rear end up, so yeah, that's definitely quite realistic. Look at this loader, how far it is out on the front of the tractor. One thing though, I wish it was a smaller loader for this guy. Really think it should have been, Because this loader fits the big tractor, the big T6, you know. That's a lot bigger. But oh well. Just got so much. But anyhow, farmers, I'll see you all soon. Hopefully enjoyed the episode. And yeah, I see you all soon. And bye bye.